Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekar Kadash. I also want to let this madness pass, man. I also want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to all the Akim out down the streets and on the unicorn, pushing this truth. In sincerity and with all charity. Shalom, Akim, and salute. I'm the brother Partham of the GMS Atlanta camp, and I'm here with another brother, and I'll let him introduce himself.
Brother, you die.
Okay. And we're just gonna, just let this be a open forum. For the most part, we on the way to camp, and what better way to pass the time on the way to camp than to push the spirit of the Lord out, man. But before we get started, I just wanna make a statement. What the Lord said is going to happen. It's going to happen. Okay, because just going throughout my week, I've been seeing, even though everything that the Lord said is coming to pass in regards to Esau being against each other, this place tearing itself apart from the seams, from the inside out. These people are very optimistic. They think it's not going to happen. Hell, my own mother don't believe it's going to happen. Hell, that was one of the last conversations I had before coming up here, bro. That it's not going to fall. It's not going to happen, but it is going to happen. Okay? And people love to try to use the scriptures against us when they say no man know the hour or the time of the day. But guess what? The Lord gave us the signs. He didn't just leave us completely blind out here. Okay? He didn't leave us completely blind. Of course, we got the obvious signs that can be tracked, with the earthquakes in various places, wars and rumors of wars. This place being in turmoil, the weather is crazy, animals dying, man. But also the economies, it must collapse, man. And as the scriptures say, man, it shall be no work in Egypt, man. That gotta happen, and it's going to happen, But not to go off any I'll get a precept, bro.
Okay.
If you got anything or you got any words while I grab it, you can definitely say it, bro.
Let me see. It's like, we driving and moving, we just wanted to get a lesson in, let the spirit begin to flow. But I ain't got nothing. Let me grab it.
I'll go ahead and pull it, bro.
Okay,
I got it. It says, this is Romans 3:3. It say, for what if some did not believe?
Okay, let's go.
Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? Okay, let's go back to that first question. So what if some of you don't believe? Okay, hell, a lot of you don't even know your colors. We tell you that you brown and you still think you black. So what if you don't believe? The hell with you, man. I'll read the second part of that verse. Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? So just because these folks don't believe, you don't think the Lord gonna do what he said he gonna do? It's going to happen. Okay, Israel did the same thing. I want to say it was in the Nehemiah time, bro. They didn't believe him, bro.
That's all. That's like it.
No, go ahead.
That's all throughout the scriptures, man. The majority of Jake, and that's why not to make light of the situation, but that's why it's funny, because you really have to put that in your mind that the majority of our people ain't gonna believe. Like it's every time a prophet or prophets were uplifted to speak and push the spirit of Yahweh Shai, the masses of Jake didn't believe. So they just fulfilling prophecy. That's why even the Apostle Paul wrote that. He didn't write that for no reason. He wrote it for a reason, because the masses of Jake ain't gonna believe. The Lord put the spirit on the Apostle Paul to say them exact words, man. See, the Lord got people's number, and it ain't no, for the most part, it is what it is. The Lord got Jake cornered, even us. He got us cornered. Either we're gonna do what he say or not. Okay, but I'll finish that, and I'll go to verse 4. It says, the Most High forbid, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar. So the words of the Lord gonna be true, man, and you people that don't believe what the scriptures have to say, you're gonna be found out to be a liar. Okay, and you're gonna pay for that. It's gonna be
it's going to be judged. There's going to be consequences for not paying attention to the words of the Lord this time around. And there's always been consequences, but this is going to be the most detrimental consequence, okay? Because last time the Lord put our ass in slavery and subjected us to the curses of Deuteronomy the 28th chapter. This time you're going to be burnt to nothingness, okay?
If I get a precept real quick,
Come on, bro.
Just to go on what you said about the Lord has everyone cornered. Now, he got your number because he gave you your number. He gave you a lot. Like the brother Paul Thon was saying, even us. Ephesians 4:1, I therefore, the prisoner of the Lord, beseech you that ye walk worthy of the vocation wherewith you were called. Because we were actually called to do what we're doing right now. It's prophecy.
Okay.
All we're doing is our best to fulfill our lot, our number in prophecy. But I'm going to skip down. I'm going to skip down to verse 4. There is one body and one spirit, even as ye are called in one hope of your calling. Our calling is the hope of salvation given to us by Hamashiach, Yahushua. That's our calling, to try our best to actually fulfill the hope given to us through our Lord and Savior, Yahushua, by Hashem Rakak Radash.
That's right, bro.
You know, but the people who are not in that body, their calling is to not do it. Their calling really is to be destroyed.
That's right, bro. And that's it. Okay? And it's not
That's
for us.
simple.
That's it, bro. It's not for us to really get mad at you people. But at the same time, you know, no, it ain't no at the same time. The scripture say, let him who be ignorant, let him be ignorant.
God.
So, hey, we're going to let you be ignorant, but one thing you're not going to be able to say to the Lord in that day is, well, nobody told me.
Right.
Guess what? We told you, man.
Right.
The house is on fire. Matter of fact, it ain't even on fire yet. The house is smoking.
Right.
But nobody can smell the smoke but the prophets.
It's lit.
We tell you, it ain't no putting it out. This shit is finna burn to the nothingness. Get your ass out the window now.
Right.
Okay? But guess what? Jake don't want to turn around.
Most of Jake just ain't gonna get it.
And they ain't gonna get it, bro. And that's fine.
Right.
That's fine. Hell, it feel good to know the scriptures, bro.
Right.
It feel good. Just to be honest, it feel good to know that the Lord, he cared about us enough to know to let us hear the words. God. Whether we hear it for Bill, we heard it though. You people didn't even hear it. No, that mean the Lord don't give a fuck about you, man.
Right.
He give a damn about you. And you should be asking yourself, even though you don't have the spiritual fortitude to ask yourself, but you should be asking yourself, what the hell did I do to piss the Lord off that bad that he won't let me hear the truth when it's the most important time to hear ever?
Because you said that, bro, I'm actually staying at Ephesians 4. I'm going to go to verse 2.
Okay.
With all lowliness and meekness, with long suffering, for bearing one another in love, and enduring to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. Okay. Because that's part of the reason why the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushai is getting ready to, for lack of a better word, shit on the majority of y'all Jakes, man. You so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Because you don't want to be humble. You don't want to be low. You don't want to long suffer and endure this captivity. You know, you either want to run from this spiritual ass whooping that the Most High is putting on our people, and rightfully so. We went off.
Okay.
If your father has rules and regulations in his house, he created you, and you go off, he got every right to come in there and whoop that ass, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But Jake, they don't want to endure that ass whooping. They want to try to wiggle out of it and flee from it, or they want to go into another man's house. Fine, go on to another man's house. Like the brother Parthon was bringing out, that man's house is lit. That man's house is wicked. Is you can do whatever you want because he don't have no rules and regulations, man. The more wicked you are, the more you get rewarded in his house. But you know what? When the big man, you know, when Yahushua, through the power given and command given him through the Most High Yahweh,
Come.
When he comes to clean up this whole neighborhood, he gonna light that house up, man.
Come, bro. Come. When the Lord give Yahushua the green light, man, it's over with. It's over, man. And a lot of you deserve it. A lot of you can't hear it this time around because a lot of Israel is responsible for putting the prophets to death.
Come.
Okay? That's another thing. Okay, not only were you being hard-headed, you broke the blood covenant with the Lord. Okay, but you killed the mouthpiece of the Lord. You killed his beloved prophets, man. And you got an answer for that. I'll get a precept. This is 2nd Ezra 1:32. I sent unto you my servants the prophets, whom ye have taken and slain and torn their bodies in pieces. And you've done that numerous times. The last and most significant time you did it was with Yahushua. And you had the nerve to say, let his blood be upon our hands and on our children. Okay, which is you in the future. So guess what, man? I'll finish reading that, bro. It said, and torn their bodies in pieces, whose blood I will require of your hands, saith the Lord. So the Lord said he's going to require that blood of your hands. When? People think because judgment is not handed down expediently that, the Lord is slack. But he's not, man. This is the time where you're going to pay. A lot of you can't hear this truth. A lot of you got that spiritual earwax in your ear. It's because you did something just that bad to piss the Lord off, man. And you're going to pay. Only way you're going to make it right with the Lord is by your blood.
Shedding that blood.
He gave the prophets the opportunity to go out there and wash the blood off their hands. But for you people, for 2/3 of Jake, it's over with, man.
You finished.
Put your legs between your head between your legs, man. Kiss your ass goodbye. Okay? Because it's over, man.
That's it.
It's over.
Finished. But you know what? But like we was going into, that's why it's important to read and understand.
Okay.
Because that's just what Jake do, man. Jake, you really understand that the Most High Yahushua really has to continue to turn the heat up in that pot for Jake to understand what the hell is going on. Like, here it is. Hundreds of years of slavery wasn't enough. Hundreds of years of systematic oppression wasn't enough. Decades and decades of just overt and covert racism wasn't enough. To this very day, it just ain't enough.
Jake's being the tail and not the head. Even to this very damn day, that's not enough.
It ain't enough. The Most I gotta continue to turn the heat up, man.
God.
For Jake to understand to get the hell out that pot.
And that heat is gonna be turned up for the ones that gonna come out in the final hour. Because it's gonna be some that's gonna be lost in the sauce, all the way up until the last hour. Okay, because we all gonna get the same penny, right, bro? So some are gonna be, Lord willing, bro. But some is gonna come out in that last hour. That's why the heat gotta be turned up. That's why 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, got to be so brutal, man. It must be brutal, man. The Lord is the king of terrors, man. He got to make Jake feel it, man. Because Jake is the type of people that require a sign. Okay? And that's fine, The Lord ain't going to give us the kind of sign we want. But he gave the prophets the kind of signs that we would need to know what's up and what time it is, man. Okay? That's why we know. I'll just get another precept before I go into it, bro. This is This is Romans 13:11. It said, "And that knowing the time." How you gonna know the times? How you gonna know the time? Watching the prophecies. First, the Spirit of the Lord gotta be dealing with you for you to even know what you're looking for. Okay, but once the Lord done built you up to a certain extent where you can see the Spirit, of what's going on out here in the world, that's when you're gonna know the time. Romans 13:11, it said, "And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake up out of sleep." And it's high time to wake up out of sleep right now. But some of Jake ain't gonna wake up until the last hour. That fire gotta be turned up, as you said, bro. Some
it's
Jake,
gonna get slacky.
Go ahead, bro.
I just want to say, and it's gonna get hot, hot, very hot, man. Right. But that's what it's gonna take to. We know Jake. We are Jake. We know how stubborn Jake can be, bro. Like, even for each of us individually, I'm sure that every man that's walking in this truth now, through the power and mercy of Yahushua, I'm sure that he had to turn the heat up on pretty much all of us for us to get our ass in line and do his work. So how much more for a Jake who really wants to hang on to that wickedness of the doctrine and mindset and the society established by the so-called white man, that he got to get even hotter, bro.
And what you know about Jake? Jake don't like rocking with new people, man. Jake don't like new friends. You know how much fear the Lord got to put on you to go out there and subject yourself and befriend the prophets. You know, the Lord got to really fuck you up in the mind, bro.
Gotta turn that heat up, man.
As you said, bro.
That's it. That's what's happening. Bible Shark, did you get Habakkuk 2 and 3?
Come.
Hello. Can I buy an annual pass?
You sure might. It's 40 or 2 for 65.
You want to get a pass, right?
I'm going to get one next time I come up.
I'm going to get one.
Okay. All right. Just bear with us.
Two, please.
Slocking.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah, come, bro. But Slocking, we had to get our finish.
Business.
Come, take care of some business and get our finish thing, man. This is Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak.
At the end, I keep coming out for me, man. This is the precept released. I mean, we all know this precept, but it says the vision. Who has the vision? Who can actually see what's happening in the spirit? The prophets.
The prophets. That's right.
But the scriptures say, but in the end, the vision shall speak. So what are the prophets doing? They see the vision given to us through the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And what are we doing? We're vocalizing it. We're speaking it.
That's
and
right.
then from there, what is there a sign of? Read that again for me, Yahushua.
Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end, continue. It shall speak.
It shall speak. So the more and more that we do our job, man, the more and more that we, as the hopeful elect, the men who we believe have the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua working with us and working with our brethren, the more that we speak and push this vibration, man, it's just a time of the end.
That's right, bro.
You can continue.
And not lie.
And not lie. It ain't lying. All the things that that the spirit's bringing out, it's happening.
Bro.
Has there not been dozens of retailers closing, hundreds of thousands of stores? Is there not uproars of nations going on, rumors of war? Is there not disease, famine, and pestilence? I mean, it's not lying.
Forgot about that. I forgot to mention that earlier.
It's happening. Continue.
Good, bro. Hey, is not Satan divided against Satan?
Is not Esau divided against Esau? Russia and America? Babylon the Great, the whore that sits on many waters, and Gog and Magog? I mean, come on, man. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. The thing about, not to talk too much, but the thing about Jake just can't see it. The spirit ain't working with Jake to see it. So what does the Most High got to do? Turn that heat up.
That's right, bro. Though it tarry, wait for it.
Though it takes a minute to get here, just like we brought out in Ephesians 4, we got to be long suffering, man. Because what? We understand that if the Most High is telling us to be long suffering, what does that mean? That means that the Most High is a very patient entity.
That's right.
Hey, he wouldn't tell us to be long suffering if he's not patient.
A day to the Lord is 1,000 years.
1,000 years.
You know how much patience that requires of a spirit? A lot. That's a lot of time to lay on niggas. It's a lot of time for the Lord to know all the things that frighten you that your own friends don't even know.
The Most High cooking this pot, man, and he got this thing on a slow simmer, bro. The Most High got come on, man. Satan.
Man, yeah, that's Satan, man. What the hell you doing, man?
The man turned left with his right finger.
You know what? You gooks not riding horses in the kingdom, man. You're not driving no vehicles in the kingdom, man. After that shit, you could thank that bastard back there and that white piece of shit.
God.
You know?
God.
The
Satan, man. I lost my train of thought, man. Fucking with that goose, man.
Though it tarry, wait for it. Because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
It will not tarry. So when it comes, the Most High, like I said, got the whole earth in the spiritual crock pot, man, slow simmering. But when he turn this heat up and these prophecies continue, the visions continue to be spoken and the prophecies continue to come, it's going to get hotter and hotter and hotter faster and faster and faster. You're gonna go from a slow simmer to goddamn having that pot boiling over because it's so fucking hot, man.
Hey, bro, can we end it on this scripture?
Bible for sure.
Come. 2nd Ezra 6:28. As for faith, it shall flourish. Hey, the jakes that ain't awoke now, they're gonna wake up. You know, it's gonna flourish. Okay, you're gonna wake up. Even in the last hour, you're gonna wake up. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared.
Woo!
You know, and that's it, man. That's it. And we declaring it now, but the Lord gonna declare it. And everybody who ain't down with the Lord, when He decide to move, it's gonna be over with, man.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Yeah, hasta la vista, luego. It's over, man.
Because in the spirit, if I can say, in the spirit, things are already over. Like if you look at the national debt of America, the trade deficits, the switching of the allies, it's already over. We're just doing what the Lord commanded us to do and being patient and long suffering.
That's right,
so we can allow the Lord to cook up this pot the way He want to cook it. It's going to end off in that pot boiling over with ICBM thermonuclear missiles.
That's right.
That's the like the meme the dude be on Instagram, Facebook and stuff. If you're doing that, bam.
Yeah.
That's gonna be that special seasoning, man. that's gonna be that thing.
Hey,
the wavoom on that thing.
It's gonna
man.
be a quick dash too. The Lord said Babylon gonna be brought down in an hour, man. It's gonna be over, man. You know look how big Georgia. I'd be amazed at how big Georgia is, man. But this damn country is huge, man. And the Lord said He gonna wipe it down. He gonna wipe it all the way out in 1 hour.
That's right.
Okay.
And we believe that.
And we know it. And hey, man, if we didn't believe, that don't mean it ain't gonna happen.
That's right. That says the Bible.
That's right, man. That's right. You know, so we'll just leave on that note, bro. With that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kadash, and again, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. You know, and Shalom Akim. Shalom. Resist the demons, man.
That's right.
The closer we get and the deeper we get and the more the Lord use us to bring this truth out, the more them demons gonna try us and test us, man. So just resist the demons and stick with the Lord no matter what. No matter how you fall, whatever the case may be, get back up and stand up for the Lord, man. You know. So with that, Shalom.
Shalom.